If you think hashtag Black Lives Matter is legit, delete me. I think it's a shitload of people with nothing better to do than start a war on race and play victim. If you feel one's race lives are more important than another, delete me. I think cops should wear a mask so we can't accuse them of being racist when they are just doing their job, protecting the public. I would love to see everyone come together, drop this petty shit. Didn't we go over skin color in kindergarten? That was a Facebook post. I mean, it is legit. It's just what you make of it. With the way I feel when a person is talking about the whole Black Lives Matter movement, their association, they're making it more about race than anything. The issue is police brutality. People not being trained enough. I mean, we can sit here all day and talk about the SOP, standard operating procedures of what someone should do until you're actually in that line. But it's way more than just one conversation can do. And for this person to say delete them because that's the way they feel, it's a crock of shit, then I just feel like she has no empathy for another person. Like, how can you just dismiss a whole race because you feel like they're basically talking shit all the time? I mean, yeah, true, we done had some situations where you can't really tell what happened. I mean, until all the facts are out. Even when you see the facts, people still deny what they see. And it's more so of the range of classism mixed with probably a little racism. But who knows? No one will ever know. Like, they want people to, we want more tests for police, more psychological tests. How are you going to do that? What questions can you ask them besides on a polygraph test to figure out the root of their evil? You don't know what a person really thinks. Just like when crimes happen with somebody's neighbor that lives next door, I never knew that person was like that. Well, how you gonna know? Nobody knows until something happens. And I don't know where I go from there. Cops wearing masks. I mean, solution to the issue at hand? I don't think there is a solution. I mean, realistically, stuff like this has been happening, and it's gonna keep happening. We can't take guns away. America is filled with guns. Nobody's gonna give up. I'm damn sure not gonna give up my gun. So, I mean, with that being said, what can you do? I mean, except for rally to try to make a difference. And until people realize that they're taking their job, I guess you say, too seriously, then, like I seen a video today that there was a white male SWAT team was outside his house. He had a gun in his hand. For over 15-20 seconds, they gave him verbal commands to drop his weapon. He never dropped it. They tased him. As he was getting tased, his arm flew up, I guess, in a shooting manner, and they shot him then. But I've seen videos of old white men in a park with a gun pointed, waving it at the police officer, and then they find a solution. They shoot the gun out of his hand. They don't shoot him, they shoot the gun. They have time to pull in a sniper. Then you have situations happen with little kids having guns and police roll straight up and start firing. How is that equal? Like, you can't, you can say that those are different isolated situations. They didn't happen at the same place. They didn't take the same tactics, but shouldn't it matter? I mean, and why is it that, can't say all people because that'd be generalizing, why are people scared of people from a different color? Like, I'm big, so if I go out in the public, people gonna be scared of me? Why? Shouldn't black people be more scared than white people? Then we have to go through more. I mean, it's a lot of different issues we can talk about.
About folks being so blind. You feel like you be blind, you ain't racist. And you try to give me this whole, it's not racist, but it is, because you can't tell somebody, and grown or not, bro, you can't tell somebody how you feel about something, or you see how something affects somebody, and then it's like, if you say that, if it's not changing their mind about it, then that's what it's making her. You see what I'm saying? Like, she not changing her mind. So if she changed her mind, or if she even listened, so maybe she wouldn't have to change her mind, but she ain't got to voice her opinion. And then that she racist.
But how, if a person, you can't have a person's perspective, why does it make them racist? That's their opinion on how they're feeling on a certain subject.
On a subject about race.
Yeah, but wait, if their actions don't dictate that they're actually racist, they quote unquote racist about these situations, but they don't treat people like they're racist. Like, they're not going around trying to run black folks over there and walk around calling niggas and all that stuff. So how can you call them racist?
Legit, how many white people do you know that act like that?
How many racist white people?
I mean, legit, they walk around here want to run people over and
how many
yell out their window and call them niggas and that. And how many white people you know that actually does that?
Not that many. I don't know none really. That's I have seen situations where I've seen white people call a black person.
I've seen nigga. That shit too. What I'm saying is,
I've seen white people that don't hang out with black people, and you can tell that they have their body mannerisms that they don't feel comfortable around black people. But the odds of Caucasian or whatever person or other hanging out with black people majority of the time a lot, and then not liking them, being racist. How can you be a secret racist if you're hanging out with those people from the other race frequently, often?
I mean, true, but still, that's why I say what I'm saying. For her to be around black folks the way that she is, and be as close to as black folks as she is, that it doesn't even dawn on her to be like, damn, I see why people feel the way that they feel when people are getting killed and when people are being treated bad. She don't see that shit. She see, oh, I'm pro cop, fuck the black people. That's how she's acting.
Yeah, because
that's my point.
Yeah, but there's black people like that. There's white people that's pro cop.
We ain't talking about them people right now.
Yeah,
we're talking about who we talking about.
But you have to generalize.
No, you don't. Because we're not talking about everybody. We're talking about her.
Yeah, but if you're talking about this one person, if there's a 300,000 other people in the state of Georgia that act the same way and that feel the same way, just because you can't void a person's opinion just because you don't agree with it. Like, you can't understand how that person thinks. Like, you can try to explain it just like, if I tell you motherfucking sky red, if I feel like sky red, motherfucker, that's what the answer gonna be.
True.
But if you know the sky blue, then I'm just, that's just how I feel.
Your opinion is cool. There's nothing wrong with your opinion. But you're not going to tell me your opinion doesn't make you racist because of who you hang out with.
I'm not going to tell you your opinion. It's not.
You're not going to tell me that your opinion doesn't make you racist.
So you're saying your opinion does make you racist?
Yeah.
How?
Because this is your mindset. Don't fuck about who you hang around with, because I'm faking with white people all the goddamn time.
Okay, check this. Alright. Had this conversation the other day. When you're on Facebook, what do you see? Like, do you see positive thing or negative thing? With the whole Black Lives Matter movement, what do you see?
Honestly, I'm not on Facebook.
Yeah, you're not. So I am.
Okay.
So what I see positive and I see negative, because I have people that's on both sides on my Facebook, and so a person, if the only people they see is negative, then that's their outlook on it. Just like the video we talked about earlier, there was a negative outlook on the movement because of whatever the chick was saying. But if that's what you see all the time, then that's how you're going to feel about the subject. But as soon as you start seeing positive, that's just like athletes, artists, famous people, when they do positive things, it's not in the media as much. But as soon as something bad happens, it's broadcasted for everybody to see. So it's like, you can't win blue. So if you see all this negative stuff, and so you're going to have a negative mindset about it. And then if you do see something positive, you're like, okay, that was good, that situation, but you still going to feel like if I go outside, I see a whole bunch of racist people, I mean, that's, I don't know what I just learned that, I just lost them.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why you lost your train of thought. Cause you're full of shit.
Cause I was babbling.
Okay?
I mean, there's
babbling
no way
cause
to
you're full
explain
of
it.
shit. Okay,
no
there ain't no
way
way
to
to explain it, bro. Just like you just said the whole opinion thing, bro. Listen to mine. Shorty is racist, and she is racist because she does not choose to see why people have a problem with it. Like, no matter if it's negative or not, we are talking about people being killed by the police. At the end of the day, that's what we're talking about. Black men getting killed and gunned down by police.
But
So we're not talking about butts.
no, I gotta talk about but because
No, we're
if
not
the
talking about
person
butts.
is coming from a criminal justice background, and so they are justifying a lot of these as good shoots because what people are crying about is you should always listen to the cops. No, you don't have to. That's not what you're supposed to do. I mean, you can or you can't. And so you have consequences that come along with that. The consequences have not been